side across from it. That's what we did yesterday. Today we're doing the same type of thing. Let me get my book out. We're in the same lesson. We're finishing up. I think, what do we have? 2 more lessons. I will probably print out your study guide and give that to y'all on Monday. Oh, y'all got your study guide?
For the midterm?
For the midterm? Okay. I just did my first hour, so I was, okay, great. I've got 2 down, 2 to go. All right. We did that, and we did that. Okay, we did a lot. Here we go. I think this is kind of the last little bit of stuff that we have to do. Okay. It says the sum of the lengths of any 2 sides of a triangle is greater than the length of the third side. Y'all, this should make sense. If I take 2 sides of a triangle, here and here, if I add those together, whatever they are, it has to be bigger than this side. Or if I say, if this is 3 and this is 7, it has to be bigger, add up to be bigger than that. Otherwise, the triangle will have a gap, like that. Does that make a triangle? No. Does that kind of make sense? So if I add 2 sides together, they have to be bigger than the other side. Are we good with that thought? Yeah? Just pick 2 sides, has to be bigger than the other side. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at for today's stuff. So, can a triangle, oops, I would like to cover this up before you look at it. Are y'all waiting on me?
I'm not taking it yet. Miss Johnny said she doesn't care if I go ahead.
You're going to go do it.
Yes, ma'am. I've got to go home before I...
Okay. Hey, come let us know how you do.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, just this. I'm videoing. So, good luck though.
I'll report back.
Yes, please report back. Please report back. And thank Miss Joni. Make sure to thank her for being in there. Okay. All right. So here we go. If we look at these, really to me, all I want to check are the smallest 2 sides and make sure that the smallest 2 sides are bigger. But let's check all of them. What about, so if I've got 3, 7, and 8, what's 3 plus 7? Is that going to be bigger than 8? Yeah, really that's the main thing you have to do. But let's just go through and check all of them. Let's do, how about 3 and 8? Is that going to be bigger than 7? Yeah, now what's the ones I haven't put together yet? 7 and 8. If I put those 2 together, is that bigger than 3? Does everybody see that? Just pick 2 sides, add them together, and they have to be bigger than the other side. Does that make sense? And I just went through all of them, like mixing it up. 3 and 7 together, 3 and 8 together, and then I put 7 and 8 together. All right, now let's look at B. Set it right here for me. B says, all right, I always start with my smallest 2. So I'm going to do 5 and 10. Is that bigger than 15? No. 15 is not bigger than 15. Okay? 15 is equal to 15. It's not bigger. So does this is that going to make a triangle? Is that going to be the sides? No, that cannot be the sides of a triangle. Okay? Does this kind of make sense, y'all? I can stop there on that one. So this one was yes. This one was no. Because that's not true. It's equal, not greater than. Let me see. This is kind of how they write it. There we go. Yeah, and they checked all of them. I guess it's just getting you ready for like the last type of problem, but I don't usually check all of them. We'll do 2 more of these. That's like that one, that one. I just want to make sure I do all these. Okay, here, we'll just do 4A. All right, they have the links 2, 6, and 9. I don't know if y'all can see that. 2, 6, and 9. So we would say, okay, is 2 plus 6 greater than 9? No, so would that one work? No, because 2 plus 6 is not greater than 9. Okay, so we would just stop there. That one works because 4 plus 6 is greater than 9. 4 plus 9 is greater than 6. 6 plus 9 is greater than 4. Like if you go through and
all
check.
of the different options have to work.
Yes, all 3 of them. Yeah, once you, like if you start with the smallest and the smallest one works, like the smallest 2, then they all should work. But just still go through and check them all. And if you start with the smallest and it doesn't work, you're done. No, it doesn't work. Okay, are we good with those problems? All right, I think they kind of changed the problem. Is that the last one? Bless you. No, there's one more. Might do a few more then. Okay. Oh yeah, this is it. Find the possible side lengths. So, I'm gonna spill my water. Still about to spill my water. Okay, it says 2 of the sides are 5 feet and 8 feet. What's the range of possibilities? So I think I would have let's see, if I had my 3, let me just do 3 little equations, okay, or actually 3 little inequalities. X plus 5 has to be bigger than 8. Does everybody know why I use X? Because I don't know. I'm going to write down my 5 number. My 3 numbers. The one I don't know, 5 and 8. Is everybody good with that? It's the same thing I just did. X plus 5 has to be bigger than 8. Now let's write them some more ways. How about X and 8 has to be bigger than 5, correct? And then what would the last one be? 5 plus 8 has to be bigger than X. Are we good with that? Those are the 3 things. I just did all that. This time I just have a letter in there. I just set them up. That's what I would do is I would write it like this. I would write, my 3 numbers. Pick a letter, a number, and a number. X, 5, and 8. Okay, so how do I solve this one? I would subtract 5. So X has to be, what? Bigger than 3. Everybody good with that? I'm trying to find what all X can be. What all numbers can it be? So far, I know it has to be numbers that are bigger than 3. Let's go to the next one, okay? If I subtract 8, that says X has to be bigger than negative 3. Well, is this one going to make sense? Because that means you can have a negative side. Does that make sense? Can you have a negative length? No, I'm not going to use that one. Okay, I don't need this one. Okay, then that one is going to tell me what X has to be less than. All right, what's 5 plus 8? 13. Now my sign is written backwards, but does everybody see that X has to be less than 13? So those are my numbers. It's got to be a number that's bigger than 3 and less than 13. That's what a range is. What numbers can it be between? That's a range. Between 3 and 13. Does that make sense? It can't be 3 and it can't be 13 though, right? Does it say equal? No. Let me see if they do theirs that way. Yeah. That's it. It says greater than 3 and less than 13. I'll move this back. We'll do another one of those. Was that one tough? That one just had a variable. Same thing as the last one. The last one was great. It gave me all numbers. This one, the weird variable. So you've got 2 like this. Oh, you've got 3 like this. Okay, let me do one more. How about this one? They've got lengths 4, 7, and we don't know the other one, so we'll call it X. Can I erase this, everybody? Are you still writing? No? Okay. Oops. It says 4, 7, and we've got to find the other one. So I'm going to do X, 4, and 7. Now let me just write my 3 little problems. So X plus 4 has to be greater than 7. Let's do X and 7 have to be greater than 4. And then my last one is my numbers together. 4 and 7 has to be greater than X. Okay, so this is going to tell me my range. One of them is going to end up being negative, and what do I do with that one? I throw it out, right? We don't deal with negatives for a length of something. So on this one, if I subtract 4, here we are again, same answer. X is greater than 3. That one works. Okay, so I know it has to be bigger than 3. This one, what's going to happen? Again, we get a negative 3. Does that one work? No, because that would be numbers like negative 2 and negative 1, and that can't be a side length. I'm throwing that one out. And what's 4 plus 7? 11. So read this one backwards. X is going to be less than 11. It's a number not equal to 3 or 11, but between 3 and 11. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. Is everybody good with this? Yes? Okay. Then I think on your worksheet, so we've done one like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. Let me look. I just want to show y'all. Is anybody still writing? Looks like it. Hold on. I'll give y'all a second. Yeah? Oh, okay. I thought you were going to take your test. Okay, everybody done with that? Okay, this is I'm about to give you your paper. Your number 1 and 2 look like this. They're asking 2 different questions. I'm not doing these for you. I'm just explaining it. Number 1 says, which one of these doesn't work? So you'll go through and add, right? And see, one of those answers doesn't work. Big hint, just look at the smallest 2 numbers in each of them, and you'll find out quick which one doesn't add to be bigger. This one says which could work, which you look for the one that does work. This one, number 1, which one doesn't work. Number 2 is which one does work. Do we understand what it's asking for? I'm telling you, if you'll just find the smallest 2 numbers in each of them and try those first. Really quick though, number 6 is weird. There are no numbers, but you can eyeball it. Take these 2 and put them together. Would they be bigger than A? Mm-hmm. Okay, take A and B and put them together. Would they be bigger than C? Yeah, what did I not do yet? Oh, take, what ones did I do? I did these 2.
Yeah, but
I did B and A. If I did B and A together, would they be bigger than C? Yes, so just by eyeballing it, would those 3 sides make a triangle? They would. Okay, so that one was just weird. There's no numbers. You're just looking at it. I think you can do all of them, but number 7, and I may draw a picture in a second. Let me, up here for you, let me just go ahead and pass out this paper. Once you finish, you can kind of look at your study guide, okay, because this is all I'm doing today. Yes. Yes, you are.
Do you want me to say anything?
Yeah, if you'll set it on there. Yep, on that binder's fine. Monday is our last paper. Tuesday we finish that lesson, and then we just study guide. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and y'all don't test till Monday, right? So we have a lot of days to work on the study guide for y'all. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me look at this number 7 in case I need to draw a picture real quick for y'all, and then I'll turn off my video. Lee went for a mountain bike ride in a flat wooded area. She rode for 5 kilometers in one direction. Oh, I just need the numbers. 18 in another, and rode 7. Is it possible? Oh, y'all, number 7, all you're doing is looking at the 3 numbers and doing the same thing. Sorry, I thought we were going to have to draw a picture. Normally we do. Number 7, it is like a little scenario, and they say she rides 5 kilometers, 18 kilometers, and 7 kilometers. Does she end up back to her starting point or not? Kind of thing. How do the numbers add up is basically what it's asking for. Does everybody understand that? It's the same question as all the rest of them. Okay? So, yes, they have to be bigger than the other one. Cannot be equal.